Here to discuss stories making news in business is Journal Record editor Ted Struley. Ted, Norman officials are concerned about a drilling rig on the city's east side. What's the issue?
Well, this is a rig operated by Finley Resources, and as all rigs do, it needed a lot of water. The city agreed to sell them potable water to help with that well. That raised the ire of a number of Norman residents. City Council has been getting quite a few phone calls, especially since the city's had some problems keeping enough water available for drinking and bathing.
Edmond and Oklahoma City have reached agreement on a water pact.
They have. They agreed that where water is available at their adjacent city limit lines, when one city needs water, the other one will make it available without a lot of rigmarole. So when there's a need, that can happen much more quickly and easily than in the past.
And there's hope for drought-stricken farmers now in Oklahoma.
And especially in northwest Oklahoma, there's a group getting together covering 14 counties. They're going to throw about $150,000 into the hat to hire a consultant to help figure out both where their current status, future need, and future supply are going to be. That should help them plan.
The city of Shawnee and several tribal nations remain at odds over taxes. What's the latest in that ongoing dispute?
Well, the city is hoping that they're headed for mediation. The tribes haven't agreed to that yet, but they're still fighting over sales tax that the law says the tribes are required to collect from non-tribal members and remit to the city, but the law doesn't have any way to enforce it. So they're still debating about how that's going to play out in the end.
A new fitness facility is moving into Oklahoma. Tell us about that.
Well, it is. This is a chain called Primal out of Massachusetts, and they've leased an 8,200 and some odd square foot space in Tulsa Business Park, and they're going to be operating there with hopes of expanding into Oklahoma City in the near future.
Oklahoma City will be hosting a new music festival this summer.
Yeah, this is big news this week. It's called OKC Fest. It's going to have some pretty big headliners this year, including Dierks Bentley, Lady Antebellum, and Merle Haggard. They expected to draw some 30,000 people right in the Corda Shore area near where the new park's being developed. Hopefully will be an annual event.
What are you working on for next week?
Well, Dick, we learned that one of the state's biggest furniture retailers is changing their compensation plan for salespeople, moving away from a commission basis. We're going to take a look at them and other retailers and the evolution of pay plans.
That will be in the Journal Record next week. Ted Struley, editor of the Journal Record, thank you.
Thanks for having me.